Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekly general collective reading. You guys know normally I shuffle the cards and then, start recording. I'll shuffle all of the decks that I'm using, but I was just guided too as I was shuffling this deck to actually start recording now. So those two flew out. I am just gonna finish, and I guess we'll, go with the flow of the reading, and I'll shuffle the other decks, as the reading goes on. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna see what these are. Using the mixed emotions deck just to see, the current energy of the collective. I also have out the karma cards, which is this deck, and then I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's see. So these two flew out as I was shuffling. We have Grief and Irritated. And I seen these two as I was shuffling, so that's why I chuckled when they came out, because this is crazy. So it says sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved, annoyed, aggravated, and bothered. So what this makes me feel like is like I feel like, especially with the grief, it's the Five of Cups energy. You could be, in a state of grief, whether you're grieving, a loss, a separation, I'm hearing, and whether that, is from a person, place, or thing. But also with this annoyed energy, it's like, or irritated, I'll say, it makes me feel like it's like you knew better. That's what it makes me feel like you knew better. That's at the bottom, yeah. Frustrated, prevented, hindered, or blocked, yeah. What's up under that? Oh, sad. For some of you, this could be, for some of you, like, especially with the love platonic, this could be like, the grief thing could be like the loss of a friendship. Or something or someone that you really cared about. But it's almost like someone is like, it almost makes me feel like with the frustrated, they don't know, like, yeah, like, and it's crazy that the guilty card came out, because it's like they know, like, they messed up. And then we have guilty, which says blameworthy, responsible, or at fault. And at fault is better, sounds better anyway. And then we have exhausted and powerless. And it's almost like emotionally, physically, and for some of you, I'm even getting mentally, like this person is like they're just sitting, and it's like regret almost, but it's almost coming through as grief, because it, in order, how can I say this, like it's almost giving me like the energy of like shame, like I feel someone is just hanging their head. bottom of the deck, we have depressed. Yeah, it's over this, whatever this is. The love platonic. It could be friendship. It could be, someone, it could be love for some of you. But I feel like this is representing the person who was this energy, or not was, excuse me, who is this energy. You guys know how this works. This could be you or someone you're connected to, or it may have nothing to do with you at all. And time is as well as the energy is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future. What's to come. Actually, let me do this. That would make more sense. Okay. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding this week for the collective? And these cards, they're represented by the planets, houses, and signs. So you may need to pay attention to, whatever, planet or house that's just maybe playing out for you. Whoever's in this energy, like I'm like the guilty energy, because that's like what's coming through the strongest. And it is just like the depiction on the card, like the dog chewed up the shoe. But when it's like when you get caught, how the dog cowers. Yep. And I was just getting ready to say, like, we just had Mars go direct. Mercury is getting ready to go direct, but the bottom of the deck we have here is Mars, which is masculine energy. On a spiritual level, it says energize. On a mental level, it's confront, and physical level is force yourself to. And this makes me feel like especially with this Mars energy, like this, you could be a masculine or this could be happening to a masculine energy, but it is all happening to our masculine energy as a collective. So let's not, keep it only on, just the masculine and feminine as if they're people, because it's also and mostly just the energy. But this is like almost, like what it makes me feel like now that Mars is direct, well, however this is playing out for you, whatever situation or circumstance, it makes me feel like moving forward, it's like that energy of letting go what you can't control. Letting go what you can't control. And they're giving me the serenity prayer. That's what either someone is realizing, but they're not happy about it. And it's with the guilty card, I'm almost feeling like, there's not a whole lot, but like a smidge of accountability. or I'll say like the awareness that whatever situation that they're in, they're responsible for. I feel like, because it also says the confronting of, like, yeah, I feel like there's a masculine energy that is like confronting, themselves. Let's see. It's like the energy of looking in the mirror. Oh, too many, Spirit. What's going on? Look, Mercury. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. It says communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. Then it also says the awareness of many thoughts about or from and many words. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the first house. This person or you could have a Mercury in the first house. Mercury could be transiting your first house because it says who you are, your desires, and your actions. And like I said, it feels like this person. Remember, Mercury is still in retrograde. So this, whoever or whatever the energy is, having people like, reflect on. It's like really like who you are. Who are you? Because this Mercury card makes me feel like I said, like the looking in the mirror, the reflection. We'll break them down though. What other messages do they need? Yep, the North Node, which says have faith in, do not worry about. Now is the time to. Look, Mars. We'll get one more. Whoa. Take this one. And Neptune. So Neptune says inspire others with, be prepared to sacrifice for, and yielding is the only way to. And then it also says the idealization of confusion, disregarding, and then it says sacrifice. This is, it's Neptune, it's Pisces energy, the hangman. Right now we have the North Node in Taurus, which is Earth, and Mercury is retrograde in Capricorn right now. So those could be significant to you, those signs. But also, like, I feel like there's a like, if I was to put these cards like this, it would read, now is the time to let your mind tell you how to. Yielding is the only way to. And like it's here, like yielding is the only way, like surrendering control to to what you cannot control. Yielding is the only way for this person to like basically get out of this energy. It's like it's the energy of we all make mistakes. So it's no need in harping on that. We all make mistakes, and they either they do 9 times out of 10 mistakes. They only do two things. They either tell you show you how to not do it again, or it shows you how to like be better or do something better. So it's not like whoever is in this energy really feels like, I feel like they have, like they're feeling like they have to sacrifice themselves. But with the inspire others with, I just like feel that this person, it's the way that they're making it up in their mind with this Mercury energy. But it's almost like they need to trust and believe that, you know, wherever they're heading, because the North Node says there will be success from and benefit. Where it's where, you know, where we're going. And it's like this person, like you're, whatever you have, whatever you've been through, you can use it to inspire others, to, you know, like be your testimony. But this person is like, it's almost like they don't see it that way. They just see it like, oh, you know, it's almost like this person feels like they, I mean, and for some of you, you may have to physically give up something, but it's because there's an attachment. It's almost like you've gave your power to it. That's why you feel powerless. Yeah, in the first house. So this is you. The first house is, you know, the house of the self. And it's you, who you are, your desires, your actions, which is Mars, you know, energy. The first house is actually ruled by Aries, which is, you know, Mars rules Aries. And then we have in Virgo with the servant of others. It's like, yeah, it's like this person is too caught up in the details because it's the analyzing, but it's so crazy. Virgo, you know, Mercury rules Virgo and Neptune rules Pisces. And then, because then we have in Pisces, but it's almost like, it's like two sides of the same coin, because Virgo and Pisces are the counterparts to each other. So some of you could have a Mercury in Pisces. I felt that in the beginning. Um, or Mercury, I also feel like in Gemini or Virgo. Or North Node in these energies, as well as Neptune. No sign as well. Yeah, like it's like this is, here we have the moon, the reflection. And then we have the Mars. So right now the moon is in the like 28 degrees Libra. It's getting ready to move into Scorpio. And Mars, like I said, it's in Gemini, but it's moved direct. So there's gonna be what? A trine between the moon and Mars? Or a sextile? No, it's gonna be a trine. Or it is a trine right now. And this is almost like I said, I feel like with this moon energy that this masculine energy, it's a realization. So let's see, where we at? 1919 as I looked at the time. Let's see, what messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective? Messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection. keep seeing the Seven of Wands, which could be, you know, like the energy of needing to stand your ground. It could be an energy of, you know, facing opposition or challenges. This one. But it's also a card of resistance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Yep. And this is like an energy of, you know, this is that, excuse me, this exhausted. I hate that coffee makes me burp. I hate it. This is that exhausted energy. But like I said, this person, like, they're looking back. They're looking over, you know, things of the past, things that they've, you know, overcome, ready to give up, which it clearly is here. But with the Three of Wands, it's like, you know, it's almost like the energy of not being able to see the forest for the trees. Because, like, that's just the way I'm feeling this, because this person, it's like they're so focused on, you know, looking back with this Nine of Wands. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and here's that Hangman. For some of you, with this Hangman energy here, I'm feeling this two different ways. For some of you, there's something that has like almost come out or been exposed via a Seven of Swords energy. Something that either you're seeing, or, you know, it could even be like information that you're becoming privy to. In regards to Queen of Pentacles. But that's just at like the most basic level. What I'm feeling more strongly is that this is like that Mercury and Pisces energy here. Like, literally, I'm feeling that. Like, it's almost like for some of you, what you're like, it's almost like what you're getting in this Hangman mode, because it almost feels like you're in hermit mode. That's what it feels like. But the Hermit and the Hangman are the 1/7s of each other, the Virgo Pisces. But it almost feels like some of you, it's your own perception that is like defeating you. Or it has you seeing someone like through a distorted lens, a Queen of Pentacles energy. But for, you know, what I'm, you know, that's what I'm really feeling. But for others of you, I feel like because then there's a Queen of Cups. which this could all be, you know, the feminine energy within this masculine, where this masculine is hung up in between, you know, the feminine Queen of Cups energy and the Queen of Pentacles energy, where like it's almost like they use their feminine energy, this Queen of Pentacles, like almost like as a damsel in distress, whether they're male or female. That's how they use it. But it almost is because they don't want to be emotionally vulnerable, or you know, they don't like, it's very like immature. It's very like, it's an immature way to use this energy. For some of you, this is a person that you're dealing with who is like this, and you're seeing that now. Like dealing with someone that's manipulative and money focused versus someone that, you know, is heart focused and centered. But let's dig this out, because this can go a million different ways for some of you. But I just feel like, you know, it's really just a big realization. So tell me about this Mercury. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, realizing that it's time to go, because then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, which is ruled by Mercury. Yeah, it's time. Like, I feel like I just heard turn the page with the Hermit energy. Because it's like it's like you've seen enough, you have enough. Like, there's nothing else to gain from this situation. It's like they what are they saying? Like it's at capacity. Hmm. Wherever you're at, a job, a relationship, like it's reached its limit. Tell me about the North Node and all of this. Like this is what is all of this analyzation and communication is going on internally. This is all you talking to yourself. What's the North Node? The North Node. Hmm. The Nine of Pentacles. Which is a very single and independent energy. And then we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, and I was just getting ready to say this. Oh my God. Because it's like, I felt the devil. I felt it. I felt it because it's like, you know, you've reached the capacity in whatever situation you're in, and like it makes me feel like if you try to stay in it any longer, like you'll be doing yourself a disservice, because it has like it's almost like there's an attachment. There's an attachment. Hmm. There's a codependency on this mindset. That's what it is. Or a perspective that you're needing to, like, it's either like oh my God, what do they call it? Like hive mind? But not in the positive aspect. Like the hive mind that you may be connected to is like, it makes me feel like, or even just like your network, whoever you're connected to, whatever this is for you. Like it's unhealthy. And it's almost like you're trying to tell yourself that it's not. But it's almost like because there's fear of, stepping out, stepping away, stepping outside of this. And you know the decision that needs to be made because you're at the Two of Wands. And in you, making that decision, it's you taking your power back and setting off on a whole new journey with the Emperor, which is the masculine Mars, Aries energy, and the Fool too, is Aries energy. But there's fear. There's fear. With that Eight of Swords, it's your own. It's your own. It's like your mind playing tricks on you. Tell me about Neptune. Neptune. Why is Neptune here? Yep. The world. This is like with the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the World. This is a lot of fixed energy. But it's almost like, even though the Death card isn't out here, I feel it because it's like a transformation, a transmutation of a perception, a change of perception that's happening. Like someone's had it, mentally, but it's like the only way I can explain it is like now it's about to play out physically for this person. There's a completion here. With the World, there's an ending and a new beginning. But I feel like there's something here with this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we have the King of Cups. I just heard a new wave. Like there's a new, like the only way I can explain it is a new wave. Like it's new water, like new feelings emerging. There's a newness to this. Oh, here it is. Because yes, because and it's almost like an opening that's happening. It could be a heart chakra opening for this King of Cups, but we have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Everything is fine in this deck. The Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card. Here it is. And what this makes me feel like is like this is, the opportunities or the possibilities that are opening up with the closing of this cycle and the beginning of a new one with you. It's almost like it's opening you up. Like it's almost like your dreams being real, becoming reality. Because it's like there's no longer, like for a lot of you, you were in a situation, circumstance, or even just the energy of this Ten of Swords, knowing that a cycle was well past ended and that you needed to walk away from it. But there was an attachment and to this Eight of Cups, whatever it was, person, place, or thing, but it was killing you to hold on and pretend that everything is fine. But nothing is fine when you have 10 swords sticking at you, no matter what it is. Nothing is fine. You're not even alive, but it's almost like you became numb to this energy. But now, through whatever transformation this is, it's showing you, like I can detach from anything and everything that does not serve me, that does not have my best interests at heart. People that have betrayed me, this is you overcoming it, this is you getting over it. And as the death card, yes, like I said, I felt it, but this is you overcoming it. And on the death card, it's like, I almost feel like saying, like, it's my time, like, but that's like what you're saying to yourself, like, it's your time, it's your time. And you're not like accepting anything less than what you deserve. So to go from death to the temperance, you beat the devil. Simple as that. You beat him. Death is 13. Temperance is what? It trumps the devil. So let's see. Like, that's what it makes me feel like. Like it's almost like the energy of slaying the demon. So let's see where the devil is. We've seen it already. I can find it. There it is. Still with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. And what this makes me feel like, especially with the Two of Wands, like I said, for some of you, the decision is already made, but it's almost like for some of you, there's it's almost like there's nothing that you, like, how can I put this? Like, you don't know anything besides this devil energy. You don't know anything else besides it. Like, this, that's all you've known. So the fear, like I'm saying, like, is not that it's not legit. But you have to face it. You have to, face it. Because right after the Temperance card would be the devil, if, number-wise. But it's almost like, you know what it is? Thank you, Spirit. It's the devil that you can't see. Because it's not here. Like I'm explaining it, the energy, like I feel it, it's not here. It's the devil you can't see. And it's almost like, someone, what they're struggling with is like they rather stay with the devil that they know than, the devil that they don't. But I don't feel like, it's actually the devil. This devil is within you. This is something that's, you have to overcome. Because then after the devil comes the Tower, which is 16. So let's see where the Tower's at. Let's see. Because that's the, the Tower probably came first. The Tower is with the, yep. The Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. And what this represents is like this person is having a realization, like for some of you, it's like, do I be my true self, or do I keep, being at war with myself? I think it's easier to be, who you are at your true self, stand in that, than to constantly be at war with yourself. But some of you are realizing via this tower that you've been at war with yourself because of, your inauthenticity. For some of you, this is playing out where you've been, you're realizing that a lot of the stuff and obstacles and struggles that you've been dealing with is because you've been dealing with an inauthentic feminine energy. Or this could have just been your feminine energy coming from really a wounded place or an immature place. So that's what it feels like. But I want to look at this Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, yep. Temperance. For some of you, this is coming through as, like spiritual guidance. I'm getting, because look at this, 3 majors here. One more for the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Yes. I love it. The Emperor, Temperance, and the Emperor, taking your power back, because it's time with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's almost like you need to, like, you've been like in disharmony. And for some of you, look, you're deciding, like I said, for some of you, this is this is all going on within a masculine energy. And it could also be their feminine energy, but you see, like, in this masculine taking their power back, they're realizing that they had to get their masculine and they had to open up. And that's why you see, like, they're seeing their reflection, this person. Look at this. Or they're realizing someone is their reflection, but it's not, it was the polarity of that Pisces, Virgo. And now this is that person. Either if this is all one masculine energy, whether male or female doesn't matter, but if this is all one masculine energy, as the Knight of Cups, they're deciding to, be more vulnerable within themselves, be a little, more softer, opening up, allowing themselves to receive. For some of you, if this is playing out between people, some of you, you're realizing that someone is your other half, and that, you're possibly could be reaching out to them. You've been holding back. Or you've been blocked by, this 3 of Cups, whether it was a third party, and the third party doesn't have to be people, but it's almost like for some of you, you were restricting yourself because of the people around you from this person. But it more so feels like they've been, holding back. And for some of you, this could be you as the 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. If you're in that energy. Like this, they're coming towards you. For some of you, it's part of your path. So let's get one for the 6 of Swords, and then that'll be the reading. almost feel the star energy. Yeah. I just heard coming in for the win with the Six of Wands. For some of you, this is almost like this person coming in to give you recognition, or like it's almost like appreciation. Let me get one more, because they're leaving the Ten of Wands behind. Which leaves the Four of Wands. Yeah, they're coming back for a reconciliation, possibly for some of you. Or this is, just this, you, or just whoever this is resonating for as all one energy within their masculine and feminine energy. It's a, it's a reuniting of them on the same level. This Emperor, though, this masculine, like I still feel like I'm feeling like they're angry. I mean, but I guess it's natural. It's angry. There's that Five of Cups for the Emperor, yeah. Yeah, the Magician and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like, because this person feels bad, because it's almost like as the Magician, they, it was kind of like they I hate to say like abuse their power, but like I said, it was like a fighting of, to hold on to a perception or a thought or a mentality, like they were hell bent on that, like they were not ready to allow in this new perspective. But through, whatever this is, it's like they manifested just that. Cause you know how like you know how you could be so focused on like the details of something that you miss the big picture. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I know there's a term, or like there's something for it, and like I said, I know it's kind of like not being able to see the forest for the trees, but it's like this person, like, because it's like they only wanted to see like a specific tree, they ended up, like almost manifesting the new perception, because they weren't getting that specific tree, or they weren't focused on the other trees. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. And I'm also getting like, yeah, this person, if they stop dwelling on the past and open up to a new opportunity here, they become the Magician. get the guidance or advice. It almost makes me feel like that new perspective is the way out. Ooh, that just came right out. The guidance or advice is Uranus, and right now Uranus is in Taurus. And it says, stir up the situation by be open to new ideas about, invent a way to. And it says, an unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. And this is the Tower. This is the Tower. Yep. So the guidance or advice is basically saying, like, let the Tower fall. Why is Uranus here for the guidance or advice? Why is Uranus here? Look. Yep. The Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. It's like someone was trying to hold off this Tower. Yep, they were trying to hold off. But, with the Two of Pentacles, it's like they didn't want to choose. They didn't want to make a choice. With the Knight of Pentacles being the slowest moving knight. But Uranus is in Taurus right now. So look where you have, and the North Node. There may be an alignment this week. Or is it, we may have to, I'm gonna look at it. But look at where Taurus is transiting your houses. Look at your North Node, your Uranus, your Neptune, and your Mercury placements. Because this energy with the Knight of Pentacles is making me feel like someone was procrastinating. Or it just took a while for this, it's like for the perspective to like almost cement. And that's, look at, as I say, cement. Like it was like, you know what it is? It's not even that, even though that still stands. But it's this perspective was a long time, like, cultivated within this person. So it's almost like this Tower is inevitable because it's cementing the following of their intuition via this Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. It's cementing that. Because your intuition truly is a gift. It is a gift. But it's like almost someone, they're, because of this, it almost feels like with the Knight of Pentacles, this conditioning that this person spent, Lord knows how long, and or you, however it's resonating. This Tower is necessary to get it all out from the bottom, and completely allow this new seed to be planted. And for some of you, this High Priestess is like a feminine energy. That for some of you, because of this conditioning, or a person or place or situation that you've dealt with in the past, you didn't see this person clearly. and now it's almost like the energy, like you've had a change of heart, or you know, you feel a new way about this person, or however it's resonating for you. And it's almost like, yeah, for some of you, it's like almost this person, if it's another person for you, like they stood in their power, but it's almost like you know, you were afraid of your power. So in turn, it kind of like I feel like there's an intimidation energy. Which the high priestess can be, you know, intimidating, but they're solid. There's nothing, you know, they're grounded in they're the energy of being in this world but not of it. So as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see y'all on the next reading. Alright? Later.